It's recording. Okay, can we see me? Yeah, you can see me. Hey guys, back with another YouTube video. I'm kind of late on this one because I didn't post it like last week because I was hella sick, like sick. It's still kind of there, but today's video is a very valuable video because I'm sharing my skills on the internet. And today we are going to be drawing a face. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Keep it short and sweet. And oh, disclaimer, I'm not saying that this is the way to draw a face. I'm just saying that this is my way of how I draw faces. It's not, there's no correct way of drawing faces. I just want to share like my tips and tricks, what I've learned over the years, and hopefully make it easy for people who want to draw faces, or like, you know, I want to be an artist, but you know, I'm kind of insecure about what I'm currently drawing and I want to get better. So hopefully this video is something like that to you. I'm not very good at explaining things, so please bear with me guys. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, go. So guys, I was kind of like thinking of who I was gonna draw for the how to draw a face video, and I could only think of one face. BTSV guys, Kim Taehyung, this beautiful man. We're going to draw him because yeah, it's been a while. I used to be a hardcore BTS fan back in the day. Don't ask me what happened, I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, let's draw him. So for our little how to draw a face, what I basically use is my reference. So this I got off Pinterest. You can search, Pinterest is a good place for finding references if you want to find a face, or you could use a face from your life. You could use your face, a friend's face, a family member's face. Any face is fine. You're just gonna draw them. And then, yeah, all you need is a piece of paper, a sketchbook, something to draw on, whatever it is, a pencil or a pen if you're feeling fancy, but I'm using a pencil. I recommend a pencil and a rubber. So yeah, that's all you basically need. So the first step of drawing the face, or drawing a face, is drawing the hair. Now the hair is pretty important, and I think it's just easier to start with the hair because once you get the hair down, that's like half your head basically. So yeah, and then it just makes it easy to map out the ears, the rest of the jaw, rest of the neck. Yeah, so the hair is basically where you start with. And I always use like my fingers to measure from the reference to the page, And yeah, so now as you can see, I'm starting to draw the ear. And a good trick to draw ears is that sometimes the ears have different angles. And it's like easier to draw the angles than to go straight ahead and draw the curve of the ear. I know it's a very graphical, like mathematical way, but basically I rest my pencil against the reference to see the different angles of the ears, and then where the two angles intersect is where I draw the curve. So very mathematical, but that's how I do it, at least. That's how I get it accurate, I guess. And yeah, so when you go to the other side to draw the other ear, both earlobes should be on the same plane or the same sort of horizontal line. So I usually rest my pencil underneath both earlobes to see if they're the same length. Because that's how ears are. Your earlobes are on the same sort of plane. And then after that, you can fill in the jaw and the neck. So that's what I'm gonna do now real quick. The first part of the face we draw is the eyebrows. Well, I like to start off with the eyebrows because that helps me map out the rest of the facial features. Now, what's good about drawing K-pop guys is that they all have bowl cuts, and the bowl cuts kind of hide the eyebrows, so it's not as daunting to draw the eyebrows because half the hair is covering them anyway. So then I divide the face, as you can see with some little lines here, to find the little section where I'm going to draw the nose. Now the nose is in the middle of your face and it should be in line with your earlobes. So how I draw a nose is that I draw a little circle, and then underneath the circle I do the nostril holes. And yeah, it's just basically, I do them very dark because they're the darkest part of your face, including the eyes. But yeah, you do them quite dark. Then you do the septum in between them. And then I do the edges of the nose, so the round bits. And then I finish off with the length of the nose. Now, depending where the light is coming from your reference picture, depends on which side you're going to draw the length of the nose. So in this reference picture, the length of the nose is on my left. So yeah, I make sure to do the length of the nose in a shaded line as opposed to a solid line, because if you do it in a solid line, it makes it more harsh and a little bit sort of ugly looking. I don't know how to explain it. I also do a little shading on the right side just to show where the nose is, because otherwise it's like an empty void of nothingness, if you get what I mean. After finishing the nose, then I draw this little thing called the Cupid's bow, and that's the little divot between your nose and your mouth. And this is really useful for centering the upper lip. So I start by drawing the outer corners of the mouth, which are in line with the outer corners of the nostrils, and I connect that with the actual mouth, the line of the mouth. So that divides your upper lip and your lower lip. And then I start with the middle of the lip, well, the middle of the upper lip, and then I go out to join it to the outer corners. So you got your upper lip ready, and then you find the center of the lower lip and join that to the outer corners. So now you've got your upper lip and your lower lip. Now, sometimes you might just need to fiddle around with it, like I'm doing here, just to figure out the shape. Then you just shade them in, so I just shade them in grey, and then I add even more shading, so darken it nearer to the mouth, so where the two lips meet, and then bring it outwards. And then I also add the teeny little details of the little lines, like the small little lines you get on your lips. I don't know what they are for or why they're there, but yeah, they're there. And yeah, I just add the shadows. So now I'm going to be filling in the eyebrows because I forgot to do so earlier, but yeah. Then we're going to start doing the eyes, which is kind of scary, but stay with me guys, they're not scary. So I start off by marking the inner corner and the outer corner of the eye, and I check that with the reference to find the length, and then I join those two dots with the upper eyelid, and then I draw in the iris. And once I've drawn in the iris, I can then close off the eye. And I think this sort of method of drawing the eye is how I find it the easiest. because then you can just edit it, fiddle around with it, redo the upper eyelid, then do the eye. It's just, yeah, I just think it's just the most useful way. And then after you're happy with the shape of the eye, then you can add in the details like the eyelashes, darkening the upper eyelid. You can add the bottom lashes, and yeah, you just start adding the details afterwards. So that's the main thing with drawing the eye, is making sure you've got the shape down. Once you've got the shape, then you can add your details. Now here I'm adding the crease of the eye, and then this is the fun part. I love doing this, which is coloring in the eye. So I start off with the highlights, then I do the pupil, then I shade it, and then I add the dark shadows. And usually the rule is it's super dark from the top of the eye, so where the upper eyelid is, and then it fades out. You see more of the color of the iris near the bottom. And then I add the eye bag underneath. So we're gonna do the same exact process on the other side. I usually always start with the right eye compared to the left eye. I don't know why, but I start off with the right eye. If I start off with the left eye, I feel like I mess it up more. But yeah, I save drawing the eyes for last just because they are kind of difficult to draw. Well, they're not difficult. If I mess up my eyes, then it's just all messed up. So yeah, I definitely find drawing the left eye much harder than drawing the right eye. Maybe it's because, yeah, I don't know. But practice makes perfect, guys. And yeah, that's the whole point in drawing, is practicing and just really observing shapes and angles, actually, because that's how you get accurate at drawing things. I know it's kind of lame because it's more maths, but it's the way it is, guys. But yeah, there we go. There's the left eye bag. Again, with the eye bags, make sure you're not doing harsh lines. We want soft, smudgy lines because there are more shadows than there are actually creases. And then yeah, now I'm just adding the shadows to the rest of the face. Right, so guys, we've made it to the end of, we've done our face, and I hope you guys are happy with your faces. Sometimes I'm just not happy with my face, but you know what, it's okay, at least we tried. And to finish off, I finish off by doing the hair. And I think it's just good to finish off with doing something easy, just rewards yourself. So I finish off by doing the hair. And the hair is, yeah, like I said, it's just easy. It's just a bunch of lines and shading. So I start off by doing the extreme dark shadows in the hair. And then I add my midtones, and then I add my highlights. So it's just, yeah, you're going from extreme dark to extreme light. That's how I work. And yeah, and I hope what I've been saying so far has made sense. I'm extremely bad at commentaries, guys, and I hope that, yeah, you understand what I've been saying. Also, here's some juicy ASMR of my hair process, so enjoy. So I hope you guys found my tips and tricks useful, and I hope that you continue to improve your art skills. And yeah, this is my drawing reveal of Kim Taehyung, BTSV, and yeah, I hope you like this tutorial. Peace out, guys!
Today we're going to draw a face. Ew. Ow, my knees! Ow. This is the weirdest angle I've chosen. Okay, bye, 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 bye.